Hi Pisces, welcome back and welcome if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like if this resonates and subscribe so you can, and the bell so you can be notified when I'm uploading new videos. I'm going to start some new side projects on my channel like ASMR tarot and some guided meditation, guided ASMR meditation. It's all very new and exciting and I'd really love your support and I'd love you to join me on this journey as I start these new adventures. So, okay, Pisces, this is your June reading. This is for, you can either cross watch or this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. We do delve into your love life. Okay, Pisces, let's get an overall reading, an overall energy for this reading. Pisces, as I'm shuffling, I'm someone's coming back. Someone is, let's get this clearly. Okay, so someone you thought was not going to return is coming back, and they're popping up. They're going to be popping up in your DMs, in your text messages. They're coming through social media. You did not see this coming. You thought that was done and dusted. I'm not seeing a relationship as such. I'm feeling more like it could have been friends with benefits. It could have been someone that you were sort of back and forthing and never really got to the point of having a relationship. I feel like this is something you're going to put a hold on. Like the past is done. It's gone now. You're ready to move on. And this can go for single or taken. Pisceans. Queen of Rods. You are in your power. You're not allowing anyone to come in and fuck that up. You're going to put a stop to it. Why are they here though? That is the question. And I think that's something we should ask the cards. Why are they coming back? What do they want from you? Okay, they're looking for you to fill their cup. So at one time or another, you lifted them up, you built them up, you made them feel good, and they're wanting more of that. They've hit a low, and I think you're going to realize that your intuition, and Pisces, let's face it, you have the most amazing intuition, and as soon as you see their message, that's the first thing you're going to know. You're going to know what you're going to, and I think that's why I kept saying it. What do you want? Yeah, I think the cards have spoken. So the Eight of Cups has come in upside down. Now this person, whether you were in a relationship with them, whether you were working towards it and they weren't interested and just kept taking and taking and taking, your cups ended up empty. No more. And you've grown since this situation. I feel like this person could have been around in the last year, like a year's space. And since that time, the heartache from them leaving, and I'm also feeling, oh, Pisces, I'm feeling almost an embarrassment or a shame, you know, like you invested time in that person and they didn't end up coming through on what they were promising, and they also didn't end up being the person you thought they were. As I'm saying this, Spirit's coming through and they're saying every person that comes into our life is a blessing, even when they don't feel like it. There's always a lesson we're learning from them. Okay, so just as I've done that, the Hierophants come up. You have the key to moving forward on your path. I think we're coming off just what we were talking about, and I think we're moving into our career at the moment. It's time to unlock your hidden talents, is what I'm hearing. So this could be a side business, a hobby. And I think it's less about making money and bringing in an income as it is about joy, sparking joy just for the sake of sparking joy. Okay, so there is, and this is words. This might be why you need to spark joy. I feel like, and the cards are telling me that there's been a stage in your life, and it might be around your career, that there is just, and when I say career, I mean vocation, your job. It's just been soulless. It's been, I think it started off really good for you and it was a passion for you, but you're coming up against people that are just sucking the life out of you. And it's a constant battle, but I'm getting this sense of you sitting on the edge of your bed in the morning thinking, I don't want to go in here. And the reason this is coming up and I'm hearing this now is because you're not in a position where you can leave your job, where you can go somewhere else, we can start somewhere new. As the rest of us, we need our wage. We need to be relying on the money that comes in. So the key is to find joy elsewhere while you're in this position. Okay, so that is where you're going to find your accolades, where you're going to feel proud of yourself. You're in a space at the moment, Pisces, where you're leaving everything that no longer serves you behind. As we head into this Gemini new moon, this will be a great time to sort of do exactly what you're doing. Or almost make it official. I'm leaving this crap behind and I'm not bringing it with me into the next month. I'm not bringing it with me by the time we get to the full moon. It's done. Okay, you got lapis lazuli, you've got past life. So lapis lazuli, first and foremost, is great for your throat chakra. So as you're leaving that crap behind, let them know, I'm done. We're moving forward. Now we're jumping into past life stuff, and maybe so what's happening is you're clearing things from your past life. So things that you're letting go of, you don't need to feel sad. They're actually soul contracts from your past life. They're things from lives that you need to tie up in this one to sort of clear your karma. This might make sense if you've got people around you or things are happening to you right now that you can't, like, what the fuck is this? Like, nothing's making sense. It is past life clearing. I'm hearing Spirit's telling me that's things that might make no sense in this life but made so much sense in past lives. It's the ending of soul contracts and karma cleared. I'm hearing that. Karma cleared. See if we can pick up what some of those situations might be for clarity. So we've got the Judgment card come up. And I want to just show you this while it's gorgeous. Oh, terrible lighting. That was a bit of a fail. Okay. The Judgment is, in a sense, along the lines of clearing karma. It is every cycle of life, not just this life, the lives that have come previously, and it's clearing out each section. And as we grow, we're leaving stuff behind. I'm seeing a person or a group of people that have sort of been watching you for a while and picking out what you're doing and having an opinion on what you're doing and just being all up in your grill for no reason whatsoever. It's a lot of fire energy around this card. So I'm wondering I'm wondering if there's a Leo around that is just causing you grief. So the universe has come up, and it's very much a card of fate. I'm also getting something to do with siblings, and it might be that you're thinking of starting a new project with them, with a sibling. Or this is something you've discussed with a sibling. That Leo energy's back. Four of Wands. Okay. So there is a real coming into balance here, Pisces. This last few months have been sort of chaotic, and it's that stuff I was talking about, like, why the hell is this happening? It's not making any sense. You're taking 5 steps forward, but it feels like you're taking 20 back. And Spirit wants to remind you that sometimes these are happening to propel you onto the path you're supposed to be on. So if it looks messy, if it looks crazy, trust that you are being led where you need to be. Oh, the Lovers card has come up, and it's come up right after I said being led where you're meant to be. If you're single, Pisces, there is someone new coming in, and if you are in a relationship, I'm starting to feel like this is, and you're feeling it and you're knowing it, this is a deep connection. This is something that doesn't come along very often. You may be in a space of sort of being at each other's throats. You may be arguing. Things might be going a little astray. It's okay. It's okay. It will get better. It will start to heal itself. This is just the releasing. You're learning in this time to communicate with one another, to strategize, you're building a foundation for what's to come and for moving forward. So sometimes you've got to nut it out to really get where you are in a place of feeling comfortable. And once you've done that, it's just sort of going to be smooth sailing from there. Okay. Mastering love. The cards are saying it. We've got Lovers, we've got mastering love. Every trial and tribulation you're facing now in your relationship or in your single life, it's leading you to the point where you can love at a capacity that teaches others to love you back at. And while we're on the topic of love, let's jump into this. It's a love oracle, and we'll see what comes through. Okay, let's pull first of all for single Pisceans. Okay, yin and yang. Oh, 2 come up together. We're going to take the both of them. So we have yin and yang, emotional freedom, and the divine masculine. So what I'm getting is, in the past, singles, you have given yourself over completely to your partner. This can be male or female. It doesn't have to be the divine masculine. I'm getting more a sense of control than anything. There was no balance. You've ceased to exist in your relationship almost. You lost yourself. That's what I'm getting very much. You lost yourself. So what should have been an equal partnership ended up becoming more your partner and like a little scooch of you on the side, you know? It got you to a phase, and you were quite fine to do this because you loved them and you're a giver and this is what you do. I think you thought at some point the tables would turn and it would come back around, and they'd start to see that maybe you needed more, your needs weren't being met. However, this person was a taker, and I'm wondering if it's going back to that person before who's coming back. That's a no. Leave that past behind. If this is the person we're talking about, let that person go. There is not a chance in hell that they have changed anything. They're needing their cup filled again. So what I'm getting is emotional freedom. Now you've got it. Don't get back behind those bars again. Do not allow them in. Do not allow them to take from you. Keep your cup filled. Is there someone coming in? Let's find that out. Is there actually someone, not someone from your past, is there actually someone coming in? Oh, the gardener. Okay, so let's show you this one. So you have tended to your garden, you have self-love, you have planted seeds, and it is thriving. Have a look at this. Your garden is lit. And because of that, there's someone that's going to be admiring your garden, all the work you've done, all your pretty flowers. It's creating a stir. There will be many suitors coming your way. And let's go back. Let's find out for the Pisceans in a relationship. Let's see, or in separation from their partner. Okay, we have sexual freedom. So for Pisceans that are separated or in separation with their partner, I think it's time for you to go out and start dating. It's time for you to learn lessons elsewhere so you're able to bring yourself back into union quicker. That sort of stagnant waiting is going to prolong your healing. Now for Pisceans in a relationship, what I'm getting is that it's about to get spicy. And I love that. I think you're starting to come into yourself. You're starting to own yourself, and you want to express that to your partner naked. And you're bonding. It's a great way to bond and connect, especially when things are a bit rough. You know, you can sort of settle that aside, and let's face it, makeup sex is amazing. I've heard. So Pisces, this is your time. You're releasing. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay. It's okay to be messy. It's okay to get dirty and face everything that's coming up, while you do have compassion for yourself. Do not allow yourself to get down on yourself. It's okay. That's what I keep hearing over and over from Spirit. It's okay. Everything is right where it should be right now. So whatever's going on, no matter what it looks like, it's exactly where you should be. And last of all, expanded awareness. So everything you're walking into is expanding your mind, is expanding your awareness of who you are, where you want to be, and that can only help you grow from there. Okay, Pisces, don't forget, if this resonated for you, hit the like button. Don't forget, subscribe. I want to help you relax. Okay, Pisces, I love you. Mwah.